A part of me left with you, like a story with no ending. I'm incomplete, been a mess. I can't lie, I still miss you. Thought we promised that it'd always be you and me. I know you moved on, but I can't shake the hurt. Thought I'm supposed to heal scars, it's just making it worse for me. Or can you see that I still think of you? No matter where we are underneath these stars, you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. So hold it close even though we're apart, 'cause you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. It's alright, maybe if I keep lying to myself, I'll start believing that I don't care. But tonight, no matter what I'm trying, I just can't get over you not being here. I know you moved on, but I can't shake the hurt. Thought I'm supposed to heal scars, it's just making it worse for me. Or can you see that I still think of you? No matter where we are underneath these stars, you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. So hold it close even though we're apart, 'cause you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. No matter where we are underneath these stars, you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. Hold it close even though we're apart, 'cause you know you'll always have a piece of my heart. You know you'll always have a piece of my heart.
So are you happy now? Finally happy now, yeah. 뭐 그대로야 난 다 잃어버린 것 같아. 모든 게 맘대로 왔다가 인사도 없이 떠나. 이대로는 무엇도 사랑하고 싶지 않아. 다 잊을 대로 해줘버린 기억 속을 여행해. 우리는 오렌지 태양 아래 그림자 없이 함께 춤을 춰. 정해진 이별 따위는 없어. 아름다웠던 그 기억에서 만나 forever young. Forever we are young. 이런 운명이라면 영영하지 않을게.
섬 그래 여긴 섬 서로가 만든 작은 섬 Forever young 영원이란 말은 모래성 작별은 마치 자랑 꽃처같이 그리움과 같이 마주하는 아침 서로가 이 언덕을 지나 거기서 나서 잠시
널 미워하던 누구의 말 다루고자 한 뼘짜리 추억을 잊는 게 참 쉽지 않아. 시간이 지나도 여전히 날 붙드는 그곳에. 우리는 오렌지 태양 아래 그림자 없이 함께 춤을 춰. 정해진 안녕 따위는 없어. 아름다웠던 그 기억에서 만나
Graduation Day is a day of celebration that marks another milestone on the part of our dear students as we celebrate their accomplishments and academic achievements. It is a great honor and privilege for us to be part of this significant and historical event because today, school year 2020-2021 has finally and successfully come to an end.
Welcome to the Senior High School Virtual Commencement Exercises of Paranaque National High School, Baclaran for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the Paranaque National High School Baclaran non-teaching personnel.
Paranaque National High School Baclaran faculty from the Filipino Department.
From the English Department.
From the Mathematics Department.
From the Science Department.
From the Social Studies Department.
From the TLE Department.
From the Math Department.
From the Values Education Department. The Paranaque National High School Baclaran Head Teachers. Ms. Cristina S. Galakgak, Head Teacher 3 of the Filipino Department and Assistant to the Principal in the Senior High School.
Mrs. Milagros B. Duce, Head Teacher 3 of the English Department.
Ms. Maylene Q. Tayan, Head Teacher 3 of the Mathematics Department.
Mrs. Nabel B. Kinagon, Head Teacher 3 of the Science Department and Assistant to the Principal for Academics and Special Programs.
Mr. Glender V. Ranoco, Head Teacher 3 of the Social Studies Department and Assistant to the Principal for Administration and External Linkages.
Ms. Chinsa T. Tabanera, Head Head Teacher 3 of the TLE Department.
Mrs. Alma Z. Rafal, Head Teacher 3 of the MAPE Department.
And Mrs. Sheila G. Alberto, Head Teacher 3 of the Valles Education Department.
The Paranaque National High School Baclaran School Principal, Dr. Jerry C. Cachillar, Secondary School Principal 4.
Our distinguished DepEd officials, Dr. Rina G. Orquina, Public Schools District Supervisor of District 7.
Mrs. Arlene M. Brigola, Education Program Supervisor in Special Education, Senior High School, and ESP.
Mr. Maximino E. Santos Jr., Senior Education Program Specialist.
Dr. Bernardo N. Mascarinha, Chief Education Supervisor in Curriculum Implementation Division.
Ms. Thelma F. Muntiel, Education Program Supervisor in Schools Governance and Operations Division.
Dr. Violeta M. Gonzalez, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent.
Dr. Evangeline P. Ladines, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Division of Paranaque City.
The local government officials, headed by Honorable Edwin L. Olivares, City Mayor of Paranaque.
And Honorable Eric Ed Olivares, District Ward Representative of Paranaque City.
Let us all stand and pay respect for the national anthem to be followed by the doxology.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
amazes me. Under your wings, your shadow covers me, a promise of love where my heart is safely undone. Speak to me, Lord, your servant is listening. Over the noise, I hear you whispering, my hope has come and my heart is safely undone. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is forever safe, forever safe. You are never far away, always reaching out to save my weakness, covered by your strength, and I am found forever safe. You are never far away, always reaching out to save my weakness, covered by your strength, and I am found forever safe. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is in your name, forever safe. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is in your name. I found my fortress in you, and my soul is anchored with you. My resting place is in your name, forever safe.
Please remain standing for the singing of the NCR hymn and division hymn.
Bayang mahal nating lahat, tampok ng NCR. Pusod nitong ating bansa, dulot kaunlaran. Taas noon wagayway ang bandilang NCR. Karunungan at katarungan sa bansa'y itanghal. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangan. Ang adhikais sulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, dangal nitong bayan. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhikais sulong ka, ang tanging NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, dangal nitong bayan.
Sanay ng Paranaque kayo na, taos pusong ibagay ang bandila, ng pagmamahal tanang nakapaglikod, sa kapalagan ng bansa ay di patalim. Isisig at ibigin ay ialay. Ipag-ibay, mapatagay. Ang talumpay.
You may now take your seats.
Moving up is indeed a time of finishing, of an ending. It is also a time for celebration. This is indeed a momentous event for all of us, more so with our grade 12 graduates, because this is the beginning of their journey to self-discovery as they chase their dreams and face the challenges in their lives. And as we attend this 2021 Senior High School Virtual Commencement Exercises, let's all become the witnesses of this main event in the senior high school life.
At this point, it is my distinct privilege to call Dr. Evangeline P. Ladines, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Division of Paranaque City for the confirmation. May I request Dr. Jerry C. Cachillor, Secondary School Principal 4 of Paranaque National High School, Baclaran, for the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
Dr. Evangeline P. Ladines, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent. I am privileged and honored to present to you the candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily complied with all the necessary requirements for the senior high school program under the K-12 basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, composed of 45 male students and 61 female students, with a total of 106 students. And therefore, I am requesting your office to confirm their graduation today, July 13, 2021, at Paranaque National High School, Baclaran, Schools Division of Paranaque City.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of Paranaque City, and on the basis of the certification of your principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation in senior high school prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education, I now confirm your graduation for school year 2020-2021. You may now receive your diploma. Congratulations!
Congratulations! At this juncture, let us all acknowledge the efforts and willpower of our graduates who burn candles at both ends throughout the school year to reach the summit of their dreams. It is time to reward your commitment towards education and reap the fruits of your labor.
Since you are now confirmed as graduates, it is time to hand over your diplomas. From the ABMA, under the supervision of the class advisor, Mrs. Eden M. Papa.
Basser A. Bauting, with high honors. Piccolo Cortez. Brian Nathaniel Hernandez. John Aaron C. Ladores. Vance T. Monares, with honors. Anchi C. Pastor, with highest honors. Usain K. Saripada. Noivi Crisadel C. Abakita, with honors. Moslima S. Abdulrahman. Aina D. Arumpak. Michelle Ann Luis M. Cabudok, with high honors. Simon Beatriz D. Celeridad. Ludalin N. Chavez. Isnihaya M. Daud. Jessica G. Del Castillo, Zaira Nicole R. De La Cruz, Stephanie E. Gemalan with high honors, Rakma H. Ibrahim with honors, Marinel T. Layones, Angela Nicole L. Lina, Jessica Luis Luanya, Janisa S. Oray, Charlene May P. Sababan with honors, Trixie Allen B. Santellan, Michelle D. Soriano with high honors, Kaylu L. Tampos with high honors, Catherine P. Valenzuela with honors.
From the TVLP, under the management of their class advisor, Mr. Rodelio A. Baroga.
Christian Abad with honors, Haji Ara Arbaraakal, Ryan David A. Batong with honors, Kent M. Bendoy, Maverick Kent M. Cabudo with honors, Joshua D. Carpio with honors, Earl John S. Concordia with high honors, Andrea Maximus P. Confessor, Mark Angelo S. Dizon, Aaron T. Hernandez with highest honors, Ferdinand with honors, Ransdale Mendoza, Christian A. Pacate, Irish C. Pahulas with honors, Avron B. Panganiban, Hermogenes G. Ramirez with honors, Jericho M. Zorca with honors, Alexa Joy P. Aljo with honors, Mary Joy S. Ambukay with honors, Devina M. Baratil, Alia Ann S. Bellusilio, Roneline S. Capilian, Kes C. Carbonell with honors, Reyna S. Casinilio with honors, Jomabil L. Catalan with honors, Brittany D. Cobido with honors, Abigail C. Cornejo with honors, Bless R. De Leon with honors, Jenica G. Del Castillo, Maricar M. Esquilona with honors, Rachel Joy R. Hermano with high honors, Marian Angel C. Maling, Eliza A. Masola, with honors. Aimee Claire L. Pumarin, Dorothy Joy M. Tanay, with high honors. Christy May O. Torrefranca, with honors. Vanessa I. Tuprio, City Faida A. Yusuf,
From the TVLC, under the management of their class advisor, Miss Carla Paula B. Katigbak.
Agent E. Alperes, Shane Wilmer B. Ampil, with honors. Selwyn Humphrey B. Picaldo, with honors. Roniel D. Candelario, Renzo D. Carretero, Birmel D. Ladubo, Giancarlo R. Dalibupon, Lawrence D. Rivera, with honors. Jonel Costo, Jericho A. De La Peña, Darwin B. Kipaya, with honors. Stan E. Habitan, with honors. Rex Ivan S. Madrillo, Zomari O. Parang, Stan Carl D. Perales, Raymart O. Nolas, Alexis Rian E. Revas, with honors. James G. Penacitos, with honors. Aaron A. Furia, with honors. Dexter M. Rubion, Jefferson A. Tamayo, Asnepa B. Amerol, with honors. Normina M. Bagubaran, Rice C. Bacelon, Fredson A. Abad, Joanna Antoinette D. Bognot, with honors. Sheila May S. Bukiren, Zinra S. Cisneros, with honors. Luisa May C. Codor, with honors. Annalyn T. Dagame, with honors. Jocelyn F. M. Westro, with honors. Ryan Mart P. Francisco, Jasmine R. Laog-Laog, Jemica Eden T. Palmero with high honors, Jenaline Peseño with honors, Daniela S. Sagapsap with high honors, Milet C. Salde with honors, Aliana D. Suralta with honors, Maria Ira Jane Timari with high honors, Angel Shine Tulay, Rodeline M. Valila,
Congratulations! In every occasion, the presence of the guest of honor and speaker makes the occasion more significant. Let us now hear the message to the graduates of Honorable Edwin Ed Olivares, City Mayor of Paranaque City.
Congratulations to all our graduating senior high school students in the Schools Division of Paranaque for the school year 2020-2021 on your successful graduation today, which opens the door for more opportunities for all of you. These graduation ceremonies are the culmination of all the hard work and sacrifice of our students, together with our educators, parents, and members of the academic community, and we are thus truly worthy of celebration. While we are holding these activities online because of the ongoing pandemic, it is nevertheless important to make note of its significance in the life of our graduates who are about to embark on a new chapter in your quest for knowledge. We are all aware of the serious challenges posed by this pandemic in providing effective learning to our students, but we in the city government and the Schools Division of Paranaque remain committed to quality education despite the hardships. The commitment is reflected in the theme of this year's graduation, which is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Rest assured that we shall do everything in our power to ensure the quality and relevance of our academic programs. Once again, congratulations to our graduating senior high school students for this wonderful achievement. We wish you success and good luck as you continue your journey towards becoming more productive and more competitive individuals. Maraming salamat po, and God bless all of us.
Thank you, Mayor Olivares, for the encouraging and motivating message. This time, let us all be ears to no less than Honorable Eric L. Olivares, District 1 Representative of Paranaque, to give us words of encouragement.
A pleasant day to everyone, to our school administrators, faculty, members, non-teaching staff, graduating students and parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. I greet all our senior high school graduating students in the Schools Division of Paranaque a warm and heartfelt congratulations for your sterling accomplishments as we mark your graduation for the school year 2020-2021. This event marks the end of a very important chapter in your academic journey, but also signals the start of another much higher pursuit, which is I'm confident you will again be able to achieve, and that is your college education. Indeed, the quest for knowledge and learning never ends. As we go to the next level, which is the college level, you will certainly face new challenges as well as opportunities. For the graduates belonging to the class of 2020-2021, the challenges have been much harder because of the pandemic, but you are able to overcome them. That is why I'm confident that you will also succeed in all your future undertakings. I thank all the parents of our graduating students for your unconditional love and support to your children. Of course, to our beloved teachers and all academic stakeholders for making possible this online graduation to celebrate and savor the achievements of our graduates. At the same time, let us make sure to continue giving our young people the best education they all deserve. Continue to teach the minds, touch the hearts, and transform the lives of our students. As your representative of the 1st District in the city of Paranaque and as an educator myself, I've been teaching at DLSU Manila in the Graduate School of the College of Education since 1997. I've been the VP for Academics in Olivares College since 1995 and a Regional Quality Assurance Member in the Teacher Education Program in the National Capital Region in the Commission on Higher Education since 2006. Truly, education is my advocacy, and it's very close to my heart. Modesty aside, I have initiated the completion of more than 1,500 public classrooms in various grade schools, junior high schools, as well as senior high schools in various campuses in the city of Paranaque. Initiated the completion of many indoor gymnasiums in various public school campuses. Principally authored the Public Act 10931, otherwise known as the Free Higher Education Act. That is, if you would like to pursue education in local state colleges and universities, it's totally free. Free tuition fee, miscellaneous, and other fees like PUP, RTU, UP, PNU, among others. I also principally authored the Public Act 10687, otherwise known as UNIFAS Act, or the Unified Student Financial Assistance Program for Tertiary Education. Big budget is allotted by the Commission on Higher Education for students who wish to apply for grant in aid program, scholarship program, as well as student loan program. Moreover, I principally authored the conversion of high school annexes to independent national high schools. Among them are La Huerta National High School, Dongalo National High School, Tambo National High School, Santo Niño National High School. Also, I principally authored the conversion of San Antonio Elementary School, Silverio Annex to Silverio Elementary School. I would also like to commend Honorable Mayor Edwin Olivares for the following. The giving of 500 pesos monthly allowance to the 45,000 public junior and senior high school students in the city of Paranaque. At present, they're enjoying these monthly allowances. The establishment of Paranaque City College, fully subsidized and funded by the city of Paranaque, offering 3 bachelor's degree programs, BS Tourism Management, BS Real Estate Management, and BS in Business Entrepreneurship. So if you apply and get accepted at PCC, it's totally free. Free tuition fee, miscellaneous, and other fees, all funded by the local government of the city of Paranaque. We also have the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Paranaque campus, and it's offering 3 bachelor's degree programs. Among them are Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, in Hospitality Management, as well as Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Because of the Free Higher Education Act that I principally authored, students who are enrolled in PUP Paranaque do not pay any single cent. It's free, totally free. Free tuition fee, miscellaneous, and other fees. This coming school year, 2021-2022, the government of the city of Paranaque, headed of course by our Mayor Edwin Olivares will be giving a 500 pesos monthly allowance to all public grade school pupils from kindergarten up to grade 6 levels. That means 60,000 public grade school pupils will be given 5,000 pesos monthly allowance, so a total of 5,000 pesos per school year. At present, there are 45 school campuses in the city of Paranaque. 45 elementary schools, plus one, which is the ongoing construction of the Merville Elementary School, 8 junior high schools, 8 junior and 8 senior high schools, and 2 standalone senior high schools. Hence, let the quest for quality education continue to guide us in the coming months and years. And you can rest assured that we will always be ready to support and cheer our students along the way. Once again, thank you for the opportunity to join you on this wonderful occasion, your graduation ceremony. Congratulations for a job well done and more power.
Thank you, Congressman Olivares, for such a meaningful piece of thoughts. This ceremony will be more memorable as how the grade 12 graduates exit their senior high school lives. Let us now listen to the farewell message of our dear student, Aaron T. Hernandez of grade 12 TVLB, student with highest honors for his graduation speech.
Family, friends, teachers, and staff, to our magnanimous school head, Dr. Jerry C. Cachillar, and most of all, to the distinguished class of 2020-2021. A pleasant day to everyone. I am honored to be speaking here in front of everyone to commemorate the memories and accomplishments of our grade class despite this pandemic. We have been into a lot of stress, anxiety, and depression this entire school year. But look at us now. We are already one step ahead of our journey of becoming who we wanted to be in the future. All of us are thinking of our future, how it looks like, how it's going to be, how can we make it, how can we achieve our dreams, and different thoughts of wonders about what lies ahead. Though, we really cannot just blame ourselves about this because we care for our future, we care for our dreams, our families, our finances, and even our goals in life. Somehow, we ask ourselves, paano kaya yung future ko? I just wanted to say to everyone, let us take our time. Not because we see someone in their 20s achieving their dreams, it doesn't mean that we have to bear the spirit of pressure upon us. Breathe. Take a moment of gratitude. Remind yourselves of your progress and continue dreaming. For me, success is not just about accomplishments. It is about adding something in your dream list and being passionate about it. Just don't stop. Don't settle for less. Don't magnify your present achievements, but aim towards what is more valuable to you. Most of the time, the more we compare ourselves to others, the less we appreciate who we are and what we are capable of achieving. So go on, and let's embrace all the challenges. The time will come that you will get not just what you wanted, but also what you deserve. The Bible says in Isaiah 60, verse 22, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. As long as it is His will and His timing, your future can never be left wandering alone. Always remember this. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. Never give up. Go back to your whys and remember why you started. Keep grinding, keep believing, and keep pursuing. Just keep on fighting and believing in yourself that you can do it and you can make it. I'm very proud of you all. Congratulations and best wishes to everyone.
Thank you, Aaron, for that emotional and remarkable message.
At this juncture, let us listen to Director Wilfredo E. Cabral, Regional Director of DepEd NCR, to give us his inspirational message.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage. Let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summon the will, they now become our reality. Your forgiveness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your forbidness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, we must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop. And in due course, the Coronamageddon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates and will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future. In no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's end of school rites is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one, with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, Director Cabral, for such a moving and inspiring message.
It is with pride to introduce to you our next speaker for today. None other than the Secretary of Department of Education, Dr. Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for foreseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portal that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examination these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations, parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back. Each hug virtually, of course, and was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement. I was a college student. Events which were designed we would spend one whole day I was a college student. We had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and we committed ourselves begins. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? Proceed to further studies. And this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Secretary Briones, for an enlightening and meaningful piece of thoughts.
At this moment, may I request Anchi C. Pastor, Grade 12 KBMA, student with highest honors, to lead the Pledge of Loyalty.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the members of the graduating class, do solemnly pledge to render our unswerving loyalty and devotion to our school, to uphold its noble traditions and ideals, and to bring glory and dignity to her name, by practicing with utmost efforts, honestly and efficiently, to our chosen vocation for the advancement, well-being, and prosperity of our country, the Philippines.
Thank you, Anchi. In every memorable moment of one's life is a song that will symbolize one's emotion. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the graduation song of Class 2021, to be followed by the singing of Paranaque National High School Baclaran hymn.
People laugh as they stare at you and say she's got nowhere to go. But if they only know you're thinking, where did I go wrong? How should I move on in spite of what I see? Then losing faith in me, you tell yourself you believe that in every fear it takes a heart to endure all the pain and grief, having the hope to see the best that you can be. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you will persistently become the one you've always aimed to be. Got to find your place where you proudly face the woes that come your way. Sometimes it's hard to say if you can stick to your desire and never lose the fire that burns up light inside. For you to win the fight, you tell yourself to achieve, you must not retreat. Persist the stops and be tough if you must complete. Learning the path of fate by every road you take. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall
liwanag sa landas ng buhay. Mahal ang aming pangarap, pinalain mo puso't diwa, at sa Diyos bayan at kapwa, maglilingkod ng buong talakayan. Masinang mahal, mahal ang aming bayan, nagbabalay sa iyong mananatili sa aming puso't diwa, talwag mong anak, pangakong magbabalik ng may ipasasalamat. Pangakong magbabalik ng may ipasasalamat.
That was a heartwarming number. As you move on from your alma mater and embark on the next big journey of life, whether that's college, the workforce, or something that you want, life will at some point begin to feel like it's going too fast. To become successful, you have to see the bigger picture. It's about everyday's hard work and thriving on a challenge. Because at the end of the race, you become a better individual, a better fighter, you will be successful.
Now, as you turn the next page of your life and start to reach your goals, there will be harder challenges to overcome. Despite this pandemic, the future is still there and it's still coming to you. Any action you took is progress. Any step you forward is progress. Challenge yourself, grow, blossom, and be who you are meant to be. This is just the beginning of your journey towards success. Start where you are and reach for your dreams.
That concludes our senior high school virtual commencement exercises. This has been your host, Mr. John Paul Peter Chapero,
And Brittany A. Benabez saying,
congratulations and a blessed day to everyone.
Found you deep within the pages, tracing lines into the spaces. that you fly, I will follow you. When I look up at the sky with you, I see the stars like dreamers do, shining with a hope that I have never known. But with you I start to believe. Just a wish in your heart and anything can happen. A simple wish can find you anywhere you are. Just a wish on a star can hold the ever after, and it all begins with just a wish. And every picture, every story told, in every breath I feel your heart unfold. A new horizon waits before us, anywhere we wanna go. And if we ever fall and lose our way, tomorrow brings a brand new day. And like 1,000 suns, we rise to chase the night. And once again I can see just a wish in your heart, and anything can happen. A simple wish can find you anywhere you are. Just a wish on a star can hold the ever after, and it all begins with just a wish.